What is going on, YouTube? I'm here to show you one of the more powerful Zendikar Rising archetypes, in my opinion. We showed some real flexibility during the draft portion, and I think resulted in a really entertaining and great draft. So make sure you guys stick around and hit that subscribe button to see more. Alrighty, everybody, here we are with another Zendikar Rising draft. Spec sucks. So, rare's unplayable, one unplayable uncommon for sure. We're probably supposed to just take Florahedron here. The mana guy, which is pretty acceptable. Go ahead and take that for now. No death touch. Honestly, this card's not bad. I think I'm gonna take this and try to build around it. As a follow-up, I think I'm going to take Expedition Skulker. I think I want to be base black. Could maybe be base green as well. I think Thwart the Grave's quite good. The last pack we could have considered Brushfire Elemental as well. Alrighty, so we have... I think we just have to take Gnarled Colony here. All the rest of these cards don't really fit with anything that we're considering doing. Maybe we take Spoils of Adventure, but that seems a little loose. Maybe we're just in the wrong colors as well. I think Gnarled Colony is good enough, though. I like Dauntless Survivor a lot if we're planning to do anything with party at all. It's just an early warrior. There's not a lot of those. I think I'm doing something with party. Probably just gonna take base camp. Just fixing. Take second base camp maybe? Could get kind of weird with this. I like Dauntless Survivor a lot, but I think I'm gonna just take second base camp. Slow play strategy, yeah. Springmantle Cleric's decent. That gives us Cleric, Warrior, Rogue. I think we want it just because it's an uncommon that's not very easily replaceable. I think it's a decent card. Alright, we'll take this Wizard. This is just a good one. Draga Visionary is quite good. That's fine. We'll take Baloth. It's pretty decent as well. We really don't have to be black either. We can just play green. Move on with it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take Tazim Raptor in case we do go. In case we move out of black. Oh, Feed the Swarm is good. I think Broken Wings is okay as well as a sideboard card, but definitely wouldn't take it over Feed the Swarm, for instance. Probably just take Myriad Construct, though. It's just a good 4/4 that can't be removed. Yeah, let's take Myriad Construct here. I doubt Feed the Swarm's coming back around, but we can try to pick up removal. Oh wait, could we go Kicker here? Got Kicker. Let's see here. We have Gnarled Colony. We have Skyclave Sentinel. We have Myriad Construct. I'd be giving up on Thwart the Grave, Zagras, and Expedition. I mean, this guy's a decent card. Sure. Let's take it. You never know. All we know is that we're base green. This is just a ramp spell. Sure. I think Vastwood Surge. Fine. Looks like this deck's looking to go pretty big. Probably want the Scythe Cat here. Root Grades are so good though. I wonder if we're just splashing this guy and going like green, white, like landfall-ish. I'm gonna take the Root Grazer here. Take more ramp spells here. This is all just mana fixing right now. Alright, Tizim Raptor's good though. I can't splash Root Grazer, so I'll take the Riptide for now just because I think it's good, but we'll see if we end up in kicker or not. Because like Canopy Baloth tells me I want to be green-white. Maybe we could get away with just playing 3 colors, but I don't think so. Sure. Makindiox is fine. Wow, that's a late Brushfire Elemental. That's like actually kind of crazy. Alright, Skyclave Sentinel. I think Skyclave Sentinel is actually a decent card. Alright, so we have Kabir Takedown. Don't think that one's making it in the deck, unfortunately. Into the Royal and Bubble Snare, both great. We have Dauntless Survivor in the pack as well. So I think what we do right now is we just take Into the Royal. I don't think we're going to get Bubble Snare back, which is kind of the problem. Unless, are we going to be... I just don't know. Are we going to be white or not? We have 2 Tizim Raptors and a Root Grazer. I don't know. Let's just Into the Royal. Fine. That's kind of bad. Guess we're just going Shell Shield here. Actually, you know what? I'll take 1 Broken Wings and put it in the main. I'm fine with that. Colony Ambush is good. Geyser Mage. Another Scythe Cat, probably. Probably cutting the kicker cards. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take the Scythe Cat. Good card. Take another one of these. Probably cut that now. I want another Makindiox. How slow can this deck afford to be? Just take that guy up. This deck can go pretty big. I'm okay with the second Makindiox. Makindiox isn't great, but I mean, oh man, I'd seen these earlier. Alright, I guess we just play Ballad God Recovery here. Sure. But maybe I'm just crazy. Pretty light on removal too, right? I think I have to take Kabir Takedown. Kind of a free roll, it's a land as well. The Lynx is fine. Pick up a couple more 2-drops. nice and defensive on my opponent's turn. Probably not going to be on the offensive that much in this deck. Pretty slow. I feel like we have enough that we can probably get away with splashing this guy. Now the question is whether it's worth it. Arlid Colony has kicker. Basswood Surge, Myriad Construct. I don't think I'm playing a second Broken Wings. Let's see here. So can we just run this? Honestly, I think we need one island. We have Balagad Recovery, Kabira Takedown, Root Grazer, multiple ramp spells. Alright, so we'll just cut 1 point here. We'll play 16 lands, and I think we send this deck. This deck looks pretty decent overall. I think we're just playing this guy because he's just huge. Like, in the late game, we just cast him. He's gigantic. Alright, everybody. Here we are with game 1 of this green-white landfall deck. Don't let this island deceive you. We are indeed just a green-white deck that's splashing this 1 blue card. I'm going to keep this. It's fine that we drew the island. It doesn't really have an effect on us. I'll be able to play Root Grazer on 2. That's kind of weird. My deck's not particularly good at beating Blight Blades. However, I don't really need to attack our opponent, so it's kind of on him to make the plays. Next turn, we can ramp out to Canopy Baloth. And after that, I guess I can just jam a 5/5. This thing enables so much crazy stuff. The pick up a land clause is really cool, because you can play your spell lands tapped and then pick them up later. Do 1/1 counters. Okay, sure. Play it 4/3. This comes in as a 4/4. I could copy it, get a second 4/4. I'll trade this. I'll play 5/5. Wait. X has to equal. Auto play that. I mean, now we just make 2 4/4s, right? 2 4/4s looks kind of bad in the face of that. Alright, so let's see here. So we can attack for 5. Pretty sure I'm supposed to copy it still. 2 4/4s is just gonna be fine. I'm just gonna get pinged out by lands here. Don't like that. I'll double black Pyroclastic if he attacks. Definitely double block. So another way to look at what just happened here is basically like this guy produce a removal spell for that guy because I still have the Gnarlid. Alright, so on my opponent's end step, I'm going to activate Root Grazer. Pick up a land. That way I can guarantee a land fall trigger on Canopy Baloth. Rushfire. Can be blocked by creatures power 2 or less. Oh, don't really have to worry about that because I don't have too many of those. Probably block with Barazal here on the Brushfire. Yes, we go to blocks. We just go both these here, this there. These blocks should pretty much result in me winning the game. Bounce this one. This is 6, 10. He can only block Canopy Baloth. That leaves him dead. Opponent hit us with the I don't want to live anymore. Alright everybody, here we are with game 2 of this green-white landfall deck. This looks decent. I'm going to keep this. We'll eventually bounce this Colony Ambush back, but I'm going to lead with it on as a land. I want to make sure I can play these 4-drops. Alright, opponent's getting planes. It looks like we got a mirror match here. Guess I can keep that hidden for now. Just play Mesa Lynx here. She has a Throne of Makindi as well. We could charge it this turn and then go to a 5-mana spell next turn. 6-mana spell with Vine Gecko. Probably need to kill the Gecko next turn, honestly. Probably have to Kabira take down it. We'll see. Oh, well, that changes everything. The old 4/4 flying first strike. That's a really good land to draw, though. It's a pretty important one. We'll play our Baloth. So you can play a 5-drop this turn with Kicker. I don't think there's anything that for 5 that's too big. Yeah, our opponent's playing Bant just like we considered. So, familiar. I mean, I guess if we're gonna be in a holding pattern, that's fine. I'll just play another Baloth. I'm gonna hold Kabir Takedown as the ability to either play as a land or as a kill spell. I'm gonna try to kill Vine Gecko if I get a chance. If he kicks something right now, I can't because it'll go up to 5. If he tries to kick an instant spell, we'll be waiting. Alright. Sure. I kind of figured that was coming. Honestly, not the greatest kicker spell. I'm pretty okay with that. Grabbing land, but he's gonna go pretty big. Alright, we can't really attack here. Since it has first strike. I guess we just play McKindy Ox then. Our next land's pretty good. We can still kill Vine Gecko if he doesn't play kicker spell this turn. He's got a lot of mana. I'm guessing he's got a kicker spell coming. It's not a kicker spell. Land here for sure. Gonna tap the Gecko for now. The Kindy Ox looks pretty good here. Yeah, Kabir Takedown's gonna own this. I guess he could have Into the Royal, right? But he couldn't kick it. Okay. So we're basically putting him on just Vine Gecko now. Pretty far behind. Slam is 4/4. So land's probably lethal next turn. I mean, I guess he could realistically play something to make it so it's not, but I don't know what he could play. Weird construct target of spell or ability. Target of just a spell. Return reclaim the waste. Alright, our opponent has a ton of mana. He's just dead. He goes block, take 8. Can't kill him. Alright. That's awkward. Well, I guess we have to wait for next turn. Would've loved to land there. Well, our opponent gets to untap with 1 billion mana. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh man, okay, so, alright, so land should be good enough here. I'm just gonna land send everything, I think. We'll tap this. Land tap full send should be good enough. Let's say, I don't know what he could have, but I don't think it's anything that's gonna get him out of this. Alrighty, everybody, here we are with game 3 of this white-green landfall deck. I'm going to keep this. This hand's a little risky because we don't have the forest, but if we draw the forest to play Root Grazer early, it's really, really good. Otherwise, we just have Mace Links on too. We've got 3 draws at a forest here, so. Alright. Naturally. Honestly, any land's fine, though. Starts working towards McKindy Ox. I'd like to see a forest here. I'm gonna block. If our opponent has combat trick, I mean, I'm not gonna play around. Sure, Sizzling Barrage is probably gonna get me at some point in the game, no matter what. With the Scythe Cat. Lucky for us, we hit the forest. We have to go land Baloth now. Relic Axe gets 1/1, right? Oh, that's fine. We'll just take 3. Ah, yes. There he is. Beautiful island. Play our 4/3. No attacks. Block Expedition Healer if he attacks. This is the one that makes cats. Sure. Play McKindy Ox. I'm not going to attack. I don't think our opponent has good attacks here. I don't think that's realistically going to change anytime soon with the current setup. I'll probably just Broken Wings that. Interesting. So we have a weird line here where we can attack like this. Roiling Regrowth's pretty sweet here. 8/14 damage. Opponent's playing around 1 land drop, not around 2 land drops. So we get to sack plains, get forest. Put this first. Sure. We'll tap. That fixes our mana, gives us like a 2-for-1. That's pretty good. That was a pretty good turn. It's weird because we didn't get to develop our board at all, even though we have a lot of stuff to develop, but it's pretty good overall. Finding the Scythe Cat. I can't just Broken Wings the Scythe Cat at this point. That doesn't change anything. So what happens if I just Broken Wings the... I'm gonna play the Root Grazer. I want to see what he does. My Broken Wings the Shepherd. I can Broken Wings the Shepherd, then Balagad Recovery, the Broken Wings, and then on Expedition Healer. Alright. We cast Broken Wings here on all Skyclade. Fuck. Might get to play something really cool here with a Root Grazer. I get to play Balagad Recovery tapped. Get my landfall trigger. Then activate Root Grazer. Oh, it's basic land? Oh my god, I'm boosted, chat. I thought it was target land. Well, my play looks just silly now. I wasted my spell. That's really awkward. Alright, well. I mean, I guess next turn I get to bounce. I guess I can use Root Grazer to bounce a land and then just go land. But yeah, it would have been better to just be able to Balagad Recovery there. Get back Broken Wings, kill Shepherd. But, I mean, we kind of blew it. Don't think this is enough. I can McKinney Ox bolt the 1/1 block. Alright. Return the Forest Star in. But this. Activate Root Grazer. Put this in play. This. Get to eat 2 of his cards for free. Whether it's Celebrant or Banneret, I'm fine with. Also fine with Shepherd. There's no way he's blocking with a Tended Healer. Oh my god, Root Grazer's insane, man. Can you imagine if that could pick up non-basics? Alright, so... I think I'm supposed to play... And am I supposed to play Kabir Takedown tapped? Because I'm probably not going to Tazim Raptor. Maybe I'm just supposed to mulligan the man. That's kind of impressive. I'm never getting this back if I play it tapped. I think I'm just going to mulligan. So if we keep this and put back McKinney Ox. We got Root Grazer on 2. If we draw land, we can play Baloth on 4. Yeah, we got ourselves a pretty sweet green-white landfall deck. I'm very, very happy with the way that this draft turned out. Which is kind of weird because we fluctuated between like green-white landfall and like green-blue kicker for a large section of the draft. At one point we were like green-black, like party. All we really knew was that we were base green. And remember, chat, the reason we're base green is because green cards are the best. They don't make a better color. Alright, so we get to play Baloth on 3 here. So we've got Baloth on 3 and then Roiling Regrowth. Alright, chat, we lied. You're definitely playing Scythe Cat here. Get our 2 points. Green all day. Yep. That's how it works. Alright, so next turn we can play Battle off, bounce a land with Root Grazer, and then put it back into play. Okay, so now we can just... So let's see here. So Sidecat goes to 4. 4, 5, 6. Nah, so we're just playing Battle off this turn. And no attacks. And then we end up bouncing another. We're gonna bounce a land back, and then we'll land regrowth. And if we draw another land, then we can Root Grazer for another land. So we can get 4 lands next turn. Meaning that this thing will be gigantic. It'll be 12. And we'll have an 8/7 Sidecat. Seems pretty decent. Can't imagine our opponent has a way to put lands into play on my turn to make that thing indestructible. So kind of just blast through it at that point. Otherwise we're guaranteed 3 land drops, meaning that we can still push Sidecat out of range. And battle off 10, obviously. Alright. That's fine. I think the Sidecat is gonna be more valuable overall. Can't get back the territory, unfortunately. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna regrowth off the territory and get 2 forests, so that way I can put that in the graveyard in case I get a Balagad recovery. Return the plane for now. Alright, we'll just send the Sidecat then. I think we're in pretty good shape here, though. If he blocks, then he just probably loses. Unless he has a removal spell for the Sidecat. I mean, I guess he could have, like, Deadly Alliance next turn. So we go regrowth. Attacking this. To pump over the top. Then we just play Mesa Links. We should be in pretty good shape because we get to bounce back a land again, so we have another land drop. Man, every game I draw Root Grazer, I just realize how good this card is. It's insane. He's a ramp spell and a landfall enabler. The perfect combo. Also has vigilance for some reason, and is a 2/3. Alright, so he's gonna bounce back my Sidecat. He pretty much has to. Pick up lane. I just want to play Makindiox. Otherwise, it's Sidecat plus Survivor. Yeah, that Sidecat Survivor is good. Sidecat Survivor lets us start attacking with Grazer. Play land. Attack with both. He does do it all. Like, we get to bounce back a land again. This is just brutal. I mean, now we have Makindiox next turn. So, like, if that rogue gets that touch, we just tap it. Because we always have a land. He also enables the Canopy Battle Off to do, like, 50 billion damage in one turn. Where you can put, like, 3 lands into play. Scales up pretty quick. No. Alright. That's fine. Bounce back plane. Now I have to think about my decision. Alright. Sidecat's still gonna be huge, though. Alright, back to the hand. So we go Scythecat, land, tap, this. Back with the Ox. Is our opponent gonna go to 3? I mean, I'm down. He wants to go to 3, that's fine. Really doesn't seem like he has good options. Okay, so we play Battle Off. Now, I mean, we should be able to piece together lethal in some way, shape, or form this next turn. Probably without anything. I mean, I guess if he plays, like, creature removal spell. Oh my god. Stop. Keeps bouncing my cat. Alright. I'll play my cat again for the 8th time. Got this thing. Alright. Descend for free. He has to chump. Good thing we drew that land there. We definitely needed the land. Alright, everybody, here we are with game 5 of this white-green landfall thing. We are not white-blue. Don't buy this. I'm gonna keep this. Our hand's all white except for the Root Grazer. If we draw the forest, the Root Grazer is great. Okay, he only puts basic lands into play too. They can't put, like, Kabir takes on play. Got 2 drops, though. I think Mesa Lynx was probably our best case draw if we didn't have Forest, for instance. He's got a charge throne this turn, right? I don't know why he would lead on it. He'll have 4 mana for a kicker spell next turn. I'm gonna not return a land here. So we got 4 power in play. Pretty fragile. But we do have Kabir takedown to kill anything that's an X2. Doubt we're gonna find an X2 here, but you never know. Alright. We're gonna just go ahead and... Is our opponent really just charging this thing again? He missed a land drop. That would happen. Play tapped as a land. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna beat him up with 2/2s. Alright. The old double charge. You got 5 mana available. That's awkward. Alright, welcoming Forest into my life. Or, I guess any land's fine. I mean, 2 McKindy Ox is going to make it impossible for our opponent to block. This doesn't mill me when it hits me. That's fine. Opponent's deck's a little weird. Seems a little dysfunctional. I don't think he can really attack me. Got 2-turn lethal. Wow. That's bold. Okay. Sure. I will take this race. That's really awkward. Alright. I guess play this tapped. So, land of any sort should be lethal next turn, because I can play McKindy Ox and then tap. It's been a weird game. I've had, like, a super dysfunctional draw this game, which is fine. Alright, he's got 2 creatures. I guess I can just jam a 5/5. That's probably the best play, is just jamming a 5/5. Could have made it so the cat had to trade, but I just don't think that's gonna work. We just block. I mean, we're blocking out here. Shadow Cat. Yeah, Shadow Cat doesn't change anything. I think our opponent's dead. I guess you could have removal spell for Marizal. Yeah. Got him. Gotta play it tight though. Alright, so. Alright, everybody, here we are with game 6 of this white-green landfall deck. So, this hand's probably fine. So we go Scythe Cat on 3, and then Regrowth on 4. Get 2 triggers on it. If we hit a land, we get another trigger. That's fine. Then we can get our island as well, so we can cast Barazal. It sucks that we don't have a 2-drop. I'd like to draw a 2-drop. I think that'd be the best option for us. Yeah. Hopefully we don't just get ran over. Our opponent played Mountain, obviously, so we could just get ran over. Or this thing could just die before it ever gets anywhere. But we did draw the land, so we can guarantee the McKindy Ox on 4, which is nice. Or on 5. Now, unfortunately, we don't get to play a land for Scythe Cat this turn. So it's vulnerable to, like, Spike Field Hazard, like, weird cards like that that might be floating around in people's decks. Alright. That. Add 2. Oh. It even exiles. That's so unfortunate. Alright, so now we're regrowthing for 0 value. That's pretty bad. So we get Plains Island. Pretty awkward. I was like, man, if he doesn't have Spike Field Hazard here, we're just set. But yeah, now we're just like, I guess I'm just jamming a 6/6. Maybe I'm supposed to just play McKindy Ox. McKindy Ox is a 4/4. Yeah, I'm down. Let's just play McKindy Ox. Ooh, missed our landfall trigger. Unfortunate. Played him backwards. Gotta tap that guy. So, basically have to block. Let's block not the trample guy, and if he has 3 damage. Royal Eruption. Alright, fair enough. So we get to play this. Wow, drawing this 2-drop's amazing, because now we have a blocker. Need to block her pretty bad there. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have a way to kill this 1/1, which is pretty fragile, so we're hoping. Let's see, we have 7, 8, so next turn we can Bala get recovery, get back McKindy Ox as well. Let our retreat. How do I always end up against this card? Got Broken Wings, but I don't think I can... Actually, I can cast it. I just don't know if I want to cast it. Whoa, 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 wait. We only have 7 mana? Oh, no, we have to tap the Hedron for that? Oh, that's definitely not worth it then. Just kill this with Broken Wing. Then we'll just buy back McKindy Ox this way. We'll play it next turn. Can't afford to tap the Hedron right now. I have to throw him into the bus. Oh wait, am I dead? He gives this guy trample. This is a 5. So technically the answer is no. I go to 1. I don't think I have a way out of this. Yeah. Unfortunate. Alright. No 7-0. You still get 7 wins though. Alrighty, everybody. Here we are with game 7 of this green-white landfall deck. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. This hand's pretty medium. This hand is pretty bad. I'll go to mulligan. This hand is also not great, but hopefully good enough. So let's just put back Colony Ambush. I don't want to. Alright. Hopefully our opponent's not super aggro. Oh yes, the classic fights with no creatures. Wow, that's an amazing draw. Put 2 lands into play next turn. Do I have McKindy Ox next turn? That was definitely like best case scenario as long as he doesn't kill it. Oh my god. Wow, man, this guy fights, attacks, and puts a land into play? Come on. That's so good. He's too good. Cost 7 to kick this guy? Alright, let's play the Ox. Alright, so I think we're kind of caught up to our opponent now. A little bit. I mean, it's not looking bad. I don't know if I want to bounce land here. Maybe I do. Yeah, so if I bounce land here, I can... Yeah, so I can do this. Which is, I can play this, tap to 3/3, go to combat, attack. Play the Baloth. Next turn before combat, I can tap the Shepherd of Heroes. I think what I want to do, though, is I think I want to actually let him attack me. Yeah. I want to bounce a land. I don't want to let him chump here. Check with both. He can double block if he wants. He has a pump spell. Alright, yeah, I mean, I would have never played around that. There's no way. That's fine. We'll just drop this guy into play. Now I get to go double landfall triggers next turn. I think he's in trouble. This is one reason why you mulligan. You get better hands. Alright, so... Turn lane. Go land. This Root Grazer's housing this guy. Alright, so 7. Now we get to activate. Yeah, that's fine. Now we just jam this guy. Two lethal attackers. That guy's a little late to the party. No, Banneret gets to block for free then. Oh, God, he has 4 mana, not 5. That was a mistake. I need to kill Seagate Banneret. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we messed up a little bit. We missed 2 points. I thought he had Banneret activation. That's alright. There's an argument for not exposing the Root Grazer to, like, a pump spell or anything stupid. That's not the reason I made the play. Alright, everybody, here we are with game... Oh, he's diamond. Alright, here we are with game 8 of our white-green landfall deck. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to keep this. This hand's, like, okay. We're 6-1 right now. I think I want to play Kabir Takedown tapped. I want to be able to guarantee Canopy Battle off. And it would break my curve too much to play it the other way. Is this also Kabir Takedown? Or 2-drop. We don't really have to be the aggro deck. No way he kept a 1-lander. I was like, there's no way. Alright, so... Probably hold on to Bala Get Recovery at this point. We've got our land. If he plays Flyer, Enchantment, or Artifact, we can Broken Wings it. Otherwise, we're just on Baloth next turn. We're just going to skip 3. Azim Raptor is what I would assume. Oh. This card's crazy. Does so much. Alright, we'll just play Baloth. It's a lot of damage. We get to play Survivor, give Baloth Trample, then attack. Just attack for 7. I don't want to give up the Gnarlid because he's what's giving us trample at this point. But I mean, our opponent is almost dead already. Very close to. Don't really plan on letting him stabilize if I can avoid it. Alright, so Gnarlid's dead. But we can Alligator recovery, yep. I'm actually gonna Balaget recovery the Gnarlid. I don't want him to chump block. I'll trade off my Mesa Links with anything that's on the board. The Jerboa for sure. I'm super happy making that trade. This 1/1 counter is going crazy. Alright, well, our opponent's at 2. Not sure we could really ask for anything better than that. We had a pretty aggressive start here. So that makes 2 mana. He's got 3. Okay, so play another wizard. Why did he tap his white mana? I wonder if he thought he only had... Yeah. I wonder if he thought he only had 1 mana left. By the way, there you go. 7 wins, chat. Alright, everyone. Well, there you have it. That is a 7-win Zendikar deck. This is pretty solid. I'm really happy with the way the deck turned out because we were kind of struggling in the draft whether we wanted it to be kicker or landfall. But as I said, this was one of the big things that really pushed me into going into landfall was the Root Grazer. This card's super, super strong. I think people underrate it with how powerful it is. I think it does it all. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I was very happy with the way the deck turned out overall. We had a pretty decent curve to keep aggression on while still having the ability to play things like Broken Wings pretty comfortably. 4 Canopy Bailouts helped a lot for really turning on the heat. And McKindy Ox impressed me. I was surprised at how good this was. We splashed the Verazol just because we could, and it was basically free. Yeah, I think this deck turned out overall, so I'd recommend trying out the white-green landfall deck if you get a chance. Was definitely happy with it. I think it's one of the more powerful archetypes in the format.